at the time it's a tagline, it's also a strategy. Good stuff cheap. That's their business strategy as you laid out their business model. Founder-led, you've talked about this in the treasure hunt. So this count now is 360 stores. They're in 2 more states as of this. So if you think about this, closer to 1,000 today, this is the national store opportunity. Let's look at this compounded annual growth rate. It's slowed a little bit with the pandemic, but historically from before the IPO to a few years after, you can count on Ollie's to generate about a 15% revenue growth rate. I'm normalizing this 18% number just a bit. And they really had, as most retailers did, they had some challenges in the first quarter of this year. So of retail stores, if you invest in this space, that's a pretty decent number. Let's take the dollar stores as an example. A well-run dollar store like a Dollar General is going to hit maybe 6 to 7% revenue growth in a quarter, year-over-year growth. So Ollie's is a faster growing concept in terms of its same-store sales and net sales as well. Here we have the breakdown, which is just, it's an intriguing mix here because this would indicate that out of all of these categories, housewares is one of the biggest categories. They're a lot on the consumption side. It indicates, if you look at this, the food component plus the housewares, again, dollar stores, when they talk about consumption, they're talking about essential items. It's not just the things we eat, but it's food plus cleaning supplies, things for your house, small items that make life easier. And that's a pretty big percentage. So in some ways, they actually, I think Ari's right. They're not direct competitors with dollar stores. They don't have that recurring private label business, which Dollar Tree, Dollar General are trying more and more. Those are the 2 biggest chains in the US to shift more brands into recurring things and have a manufacturer just supply them to them. But they have to necessarily compete with these guys. Their edge is they may be getting the stuff a bit cheaper.